Dude, it's not like true.
And we are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports War. And we are back. We got the full crew in the house. That is what it's all about. The Yankees, out of any team in the league, are the best equipped to handle a blow like this.
I think there is a higher power at play here. He's due law of averages. That dude is the ultimate scrub. It's trash. Yeah. Every person you have in there is fucking trash.
Next game, you're going to see a big performance. You can see it in the end of the game, and I'm just totally stoked and excited for this.
And we are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports Report. And today we have the Barnes, Tony, and Jay show. Matthew and Michael in a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
How's everybody doing today?
Doing good.
Really? How good are you, dude?
Feeling good.
Feeling good?
Feeling tight. Feeling ready to go.
I'm also feeling good and tight and ready to go. Jason, happy Friday, guys, huh?
Happy Friday.
Big Friday, dude. Gonna be a great Friday. Super stoked, dude. Gonna be
great weekend.
Poor
Hell
Jeff,
yeah,
great
poor
weekend,
Jeff
dude. Yeah,
Day.
Brian says he's hanging out tomorrow. That's crazy, dude.
It is crazy.
Stanford, maybe. I don't know, dude.
Definitely.
Stanford, definitely,
Pong
dude.
cash tournament. Money where your mouth is. Don't want to hear it. Stop. I don't even want to hear anything.
All right, let's go.
do
Let's
it.
go right now. Let's go.
Shit,
All right,
bro.
yeah, let's do it.
50 bucks.
Yes,
First
50
game.
bucks.
Heads up.
50 bucks a ball. 50 bucks a cup, Brian.
Whoa.
Oh, man.
man.
And we have a long,
High
because
roller game.
you know what? It's interesting because you haven't been there since the renovation. We have this Long Island that we play now, Tony. So
Oh,
you
that's
gotta,
right. I heard,
do
dude.
some elbow exercises. I
Throw a
think.
couple shekels up there. Could be a nice payday.
Yeah,
Have
baby.
you done a cash game before?
For Pong, I don't
No,
know,
Jay?
dude.
Never, dude.
Really?
No,
Never.
dude.
I mean, literally like for 5, it just makes it kind of fun.
Yeah,
Fine.
it's like,
I mean, I could see where the fun is in that for sure.
Yeah.
But no, I've only ever almost got into a fight at a Pong game. That's it.
really?
Just like regular. You know, you almost got into a fight, dude.
When?
Oh, just calling people names. We'll talk about it after.
Tony,
the
a
show.
couple pops in, thinking he's the man.
Bro, what are you talking about? What are you talking about, dude?
Dude, that never happened.
Dude, what?
Tony, dude, I remember a specific story. We're playing over on Waller.
At Flash's house, right?
Yep. And I forget you must have been playing someone and you called her a name.
Yeah, I did.
Wow.
It almost got
Were you a little
physical.
inebriated?
Yeah, I was a little inebriated, but how about some context, Jason?
It almost
Okay.
got physical.
She
No. Was being annoying.
Dude,
She
she
was being
started.
annoying.
She started, okay, and she was calling us names because she was losing. She was tight.
Mhm.
She was tight that she was losing.
What'd you call her?
Can't repeat it. Can't repeat it.
The FCC's not watching us.
I mean, let's just say she on the women's hockey team at Sacred Heart. So
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I
If you
get
can grasp.
the context.
Yeah,
I get the
yeah.
context. So much to talk about, but as we always
I love how Jay says, "Oh, I almost got into a fight playing Pong," and then goes into the story about me. Like, "Oh yeah, dude."
yeah, I mean, everybody's having a good time. But as we always do, we do have a PGA Tour event underway.
I know, not a great update here for me, dude.
The 3M Open. Lee Hodges, fresh off a 63 yesterday.
He did really well.
8 under. He's going to tee off at 3 p.m. Eastern. You have a slew of golfers, 4 golfers at 7 under, including Hideki Matsuyama, 1 stroke back. A bunch of 6 unders, Grillo, Hardy, and Sue. Tony Finau with a little fade on the back.
Big fade.
Finishing at 5 under par. He's tied for 9th. You got JJ Spawn tied for 9th at 5 under as well. Bo Hostler at 5 under. Further down the list, Taylor Montgomery at 3 under par, Tom Hoagie at 3 under par, Cam Davis at 3 under par.
Shinnecock.
So a lot of players, under par yesterday. JT was able to go 2 under. So if he's able to do something similar today, he's going to stick around for the weekend and have a chance to improve his FedEx Cup standing. So we're going to keep an eye out on this one. We definitely have some golfers actually who, have gotten a decent amount of golf in today, which is, I'm actually just looking at this for a second. How the heck it's showing? Oh, is that not? Yeah, it's showing people are through. Oh, okay.
What do you got?
System error.
Oh, it wasn't a rain delay.
Or actually, let me just see this. No, we're trying to say that some people are over through 15 holes, but it's they didn't finish round 1. It was suspended due to darkness yesterday.
Oh, due to the darkness.
Through the darkness.
Are you a little nervous,
I was
Tony,
born
about
in the
Tony Finau?
darkness.
Yeah, I mean, actually, no, not really. I mean, I feel like, you look at what where is he right here? I mean, I feel like he did well on the back 9 yesterday.
Just a bogey on 12.
No, this is a birdie on an eagle. Sorry, on 12.
So
It's
where's the
eagle.
bogey?
The bogeys are 7 and 2.
No,
dude.
but he played the back first. So technically, he did poor on the front.
Oh, he started on the
But
back.
which was his back?
So he did 10 through 18 first.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Where does it say that? Or you just knew that?
I knew it because
just knew it?
nobody think about it. Remember, he was 6 under. I mean,
Yeah, that's
he
what I
would've
thought. I
been
was
one
kind
over.
of confused.
Yeah.
Oh, so I guess it is the back 9. Well, I
Do they
guess
do
his
that all
front
the
9,
time?
but his back 9. Yeah, what's the deal with that, Brian?
Just when the tournament starts, there's 155, 160 golfers. So in order to get everybody in, they go groups of 3
That's every
and
tournament.
split tees to
Mhm.
start, unless it's like the Masters or something. Then they don't like doing that.
Got you,
Right.
got you, got you.
Because in the field, small.
So yeah, a little worried for sure. Then yes.
And I don't know if you guys saw in the group chat or I was talking to Michael about this.
Oh, your golf.
Career low, 80.
Shut
yesterday.
the fuck up, dude.
E. Gaynor Brennan, 38 on the back 9.
It's
Congratulations,
very impressive,
Brian.
dude. Yes, congrats.
That's awesome, dude.
That is great, dude.
Finished.
How many
Remember,
birdies?
only one, which was on 18 to
Oh,
get
wow.
to the 80. And keep this in mind. And I know, you can look back. Oh, if I did this, if I did that, missed on 9, missed a 4-foot putt. So that's
Oh.
79. And then had a 7-foot putt on 10, 3-putted. So you figure 2 strokes off. I mean, we could talk at 77, at least 79. So could have been better, Tony.
Wow.
But I'm just happy about the finish.
Yeah.
We talked about the 8s.
Very good there.
there's some
Was there a witness, Brian?
Yeah, actually.
Oh,
Who-
Jay.
Tony met, and I don't think he remembers.
I thought he was full of
He was
shit.
at Dockside with everybody last year. Remember when we saw you guys?
Tony was popped.
I don't think you were that popped.
Your boy from who's not
Cor-
from here. Oh no.
Well, no, Corey, but there's a Mike. It was just probably like a quick, hey, hi. Like you didn't really talk to him, but
Correct.
but yeah, he was there, and he had his career low yesterday as well.
Well, what did he beat you?
Whoa.
87. No.
Oh,
Sounds kind
okay.
of suspicious, Brian.
Yeah, it does sound kind of weird.
Oh my! Here I am, and hey, I mean, I'm just saying, Michael's looking pretty good for caddy if we do get there. So
Wow.
keep
Nice,
keep
dude.
chirping.
I didn't even say anything.
You said it was pretty suspicious.
That was me.
Yeah, but you agreed, Tony.
He did. He did.
Yeah, well, yeah, sure.
You can't say you don't agree, Tony.
But
I don't know. You think Brian's lying about it?
No, I don't think Brian's
Honestly,
lying
dude.
about it. I just say it's
because
suspicious.
I feel like you guys know me, as competitive as
Gentleman
I
Jack.
am, like, and I see it with people all the time that like, oh well, I'll give myself a mulligan. It would just kill me inside to be like,
Right.
well, I got a 78 or whatever.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
obviously I got an 80, but it's like, oh, but then this, then that. I don't.
Speaking of a tight one,
I don't like that.
You never tell a lie.
No.
George Washington. Love it.
Well, also, I mean, how are you supposed to measure your performance on the golf course if it's not an accurate score?
That's right.
True.
No, very
Are
true.
No,
you
you're-
guys
you're
like that on
very
the golf
true.
course? Like, do you believe in mulligans?
No.
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 Gimmies.
No.
Oh, the
dude.
gimme thing
I-
really
I-
annoys me. Actually, who came up with that? Like, where did that come from?
I think it's like professional golfers playing casually because it's like they're so good. So it's like a 5-footer. I mean, they're gonna make it basically 100% of the time.
But in like the terms of pace of play, you gotta
Mhm.
keep it up. Maybe
Well,
Yeah,
no, the
if some
thing-
guy keeps shanking it into the woods, I'll give him a gimme.
the thing that I noticed that slows down the course, and I'm sure you guys have seen this out in the course, is you have a group, they all have their putts, and then they go, and let's say they're like kind of further away, one person putts, then they mark the ball on like a 5-footer. It's like
Just
finish it
yeah,
out.
Yeah. I agree. I agree
that
with
that clogs up the course. That clogs up the course, and then I don't know if you guys have seen this group of 4. Everybody just drives to each other's ball. Like they don't go to their shots. all huddle
they all
around the
stay.
ball.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
haven't seen that before.
Unbelievable.
That is pretty
Do
unbelievable.
you see that often?
All the time. And yesterday, I mean, Gator Brandon were usually a nice, solid 3.5. We were like,
Like the whole
410.
foursome
Yeah.
going to the ball.
yeah. I mean, obviously there's 2 carts, but it's like the other 2 people could go to their shot. Like
Yeah.
they're not like most of the time, you're not going to be right in the line of somebody. You can go ahead if you are behind, whatever. So I just thought that was ridiculous. Michael tuning in.
Hi, Michael.
He says, I believe Brian I have from day one, PGA bound. Layson, wow, jealous much, question mark.
I think they're just having a good time.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
busting chops over here, Michael. Michael couldn't dream of hitting an 87.
Yeah, dude. Oh, wow. Now he goes, Brian has integrity, respect. Don't listen to the haters, Barnes. They just want to be you on the golf course. ...
Still a lot of work to be done, but we're happy with the progress, honestly, because it took basically 25 years to make like decent progress in 1 year.
Damn. You started playing when you were like 8?
6.
6.
Yeah.
Shit.
And like I didn't like the way that I play now. I have really only been doing that for like a few years, but I, obviously I would say before 3 or 4 years ago, I would at least get like 10 rounds in, and now it's like, maybe 65, 70.
Oh my God, a summer of the season, I mean. That's the dream, Barnes.
What would you guys say, like over your whole life, the most rounds you've gotten in one golf season?
Oh,
2.
When I was playing.
Really, 2?
When I was working
Yeah.
at a country club, it was like, I got like maybe 10 or 12.
What country club?
It was in New Jersey. It was called Rockaway River. I was like a camp counselor. And like during the day, I'd go to like the kids' like golf lesson.
Yeah.
Get my own golf lesson. And then me and my buddy would go play. Afterwards.
18.
9. We played 9.
But I mean, and the course must have been ridiculous.
Oh, it was awesome, dude. It was a fucking pristine, like just like New Jersey Country Club.
You know what you have to look up right now, Tony? Aspatuck Country Club, because Corey used to work there, and I used to be able to go out on Mondays because the courts would be closed, staff and maintenance get to play. Unbelievable. And make sure you put like Connecticut or Easton, or not Easton, Reading.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh my God. What
Course
the fuck
tour?
is this pool, dude? One course tour?
Oh, I love it. And we can talk about golf while you're doing it.
No, but I thought. Tell me that didn't seem like there was a flyover, Tony. Course tour? No.
I mean, this is from the website right here. Course tour. Let's see, dude. Maybe there's a video.
Maybe go to the regular Google search.
The regular Google search. This is the homepage. Membership course tour. This is what we were just at.
Huh.
I'm trying to see. There's not even a video option, dude.
That's kind of odd.
That is kind of beat, dude. They don't have videos. Let's see, dude. Course tour, I guess.
Sneak
Maybe.
peek. Second one.
You guys should hit up Aspatuck.
Oh,
Like, hey, let us make a video tour.
I'm
for you
pretty
guys.
sure,
Dude, honestly,
we're talking at least 100K
to do it.
Do the video?
to join there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, their website's pretty piss poor, dude. I don't even want to be a part of this club. I don't think.
Damn, dude. Maybe.
I mean, what are they sending me? A course tour. There was a video. Now there's nothing here. No.
Oh, damn.
Totally
Okay.
turned off.
Don't
dude.
take my word for it, Tony. But
That's a back end error.
I mean, you could just see from that. I mean,
Yeah,
come on.
beautiful
Yeah.
course right here.
The Augusta of Connecticut.
Have you played?
Yeah, no. I probably played now full 18, maybe almost never, but I probably got at least 9 in 6 times, 7 times. So it was nice because he doesn't work there anymore. But it was awesome.
Oh yeah.
You really can't beat it. And I'm pretty sure like minimum is like 100K just to join, and then plus you have like your initiation fees.
Oh,
and
you're
stuff.
spending.
Yeah.
Like
And then-
spending cap per month.
And then if you, spending cap, and then if you have guests, like let's say you have a foursome, you're the only member.
yeah.
They're probably docking you like
Oh.
$400 or $500 just to keep them
Yeah.
out.
Ridiculous, dude.
It sounds like kind of like a scam here, Brian. I don't
When
know.
I went and played up at Chippeney Country Club, it was like $100 per person. Too.
you need you have to spend money there. You need to have like a quota to fill every month to spend
Yeah.
money.
Well, no, it
usually.
depends on the club, but a lot of times they have a food budget that you have to meet. But I mean, come
Yeah.
on, Tony. Like we're gonna have trouble meeting the food budget.
No, I don't think so. But that's come on. That's kind of
Oh,
cheap.
here-
dude.
It's annoying,
but
dude.
it's like,
But it's fun. It's fun to be like. It's fun to like reap the reward, Tony.
No, and also like we're talking about the dollars and cents here, but it's like you don't join a country club unless you're like just sickly rich.
Yes,
Right.
You know what I mean? So it doesn't matter. You're not worried about that.
Yeah, but you tell me let's say there's like a month period where you're in Europe for something.
I mean,
you
if
gotta,
you
like-
have
Yeah, dude.
$50 million, I don't think you care.
You tell your family, hey, bring all your friends.
Yeah.
Go to dinner.
Yeah,
I've been
And
a
I'm
part
not
of that
going
crew.
to Europe for a month. That's ridiculous, Tony.
Oh,
you don't
wow.
know, really? Wow. Yeah, it's kind of.
I don't know. I'm tight on Europe a little bit.
If you do the whole big tour, everything.
No, I've talked to Tony about this. Not so much Jay, but I think I'm mostly just tight. Just like the time difference, the access to sports games. I'm gonna be miserable. I don't need to go in a fucking museum, dude.
Brian,
Just
Brian,
like I don't
I'm
know.
dreading that, dude. I'm gonna get a VPN when I get over there.
Yeah.
and that way I'll be able to get like all New York sports.
Yeah,
wherever I go.
Exactly.
It's gonna be perfect.
Now, how long are you gonna be there for?
6 months.
6 months. Wow. We're gonna miss you, bud.
At least. Yeah, no, I'll be calling in. Don't you worry.
And is it actually in London or like a different?
It's like southeast London, but it's still part of the city.
And what's the when are you going there?
December.
So
it's like December to June.
Oh, but it's probably just after like the football games? Did you look?
No, dude. So I'll be there like at the end of the regular season into the postseason.
Oh no, but I meant like the NFL games
in London
are gonna be there. I think they're
no, the NFL games won't be playing in London. If I'm lucky, I could get a baseball game in London.
Oh,
dude, in June.
Yeah.
Mets are playing Phillies.
There you go.
June 17th, I think, but you might be
the only thing that's annoying with those, so like obviously it's different because you're gonna be over there for an extended period of time. But if you were just trying to go for like a series or whatever, those tickets are just so jacked up, and then you have to pay to fly out there to stay.
Hotel,
it's insane.
All
like
that stuff.
It makes sense for the residents or somebody who's having an extended stay.
Like Jason.
Like, do you think like their big draw is like the expats that are like living there? Like when they have like these NFL games, these baseball games, like do you think they're counting on the Americans to bring?
It's the people, the Brits that don't have exposure to
about it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Anywhere you see we saw it with Live Golf. They had an event in Australia. They don't have any PGA Tour events there.
Australia.
It was mobbed. You would have thought it was the Masters. I mean, people just when there's not that exposure to it, you get riled, and that's why the Travelers is one of the most well attended tournaments on the tour.
Very cool.
Yeah. So good stuff, right? No, Tony?
Yeah, no, it's great. I'm excited for Jason.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. I'm excited too. I've been missing you.
Have you been to Europe?
Yeah, a few times.
Come on, dude. Yeah, he was here. You knew we went to England already.
I've been like 3 times to England and like once to Ireland.
What was your thoughts?
Everyone's real chill. No one's like really like hustling and bustling.
You almost got into a fight in Ireland, dude.
I did almost get into a fight in Ireland.
Were you talking,
bro?
Shit to a hockey player?
So I had really big hair at the time. Like I looked like super American, and this dude in a sling was just like eyeing me up, like staring me down. Like from the second I walked into the bar, he like literally followed me like to the bar, like from the front door to the bar, like staring at me. I felt his eyes, and like I got my drink, and he's still staring at me, Brian. And I turn around, I'm like, "Do we have a problem?" And everyone's like, "Whoa, Jay, relax, dude. Relax.
Yeah.
He's got a broken arm. Like, don't hurt him."
Oh my god.
And then like the chaperone like had to like literally like push me outside, and he's like, "Dude, what's wrong?" I'm like, "He was staring at me from the time I walked into the bar."
Oh my god. Yeah, I stuff like that I just can't take with the random
But
people.
England, super chill.
Yeah.
England's chill.
But it's funny, Tony. We were talking about this the other day, like because we're talking about random people. It's like, just don't talk to me. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Stop looking at me.
Yeah, right.
I mean, look, it's one thing to like, look at someone, but then to like, follow them and keep staring at them for an extended period of time. I mean, that's just kind of.
But I feel like no
weird,
matter
dude,
what, even if they actually take a swing at me, I feel like I'm just not. I'm not gonna fight them. I'm not trying to get arrested.
No.
And like they could. I mean, I'll make some money off them if they really want to.
I was just more curious. I guess it was just my tone, but like I was more curious. Is like, why are you staring at me? Like, do you want to talk to me? Like,
yeah. No, that's
what you were thinking. If they want to talk to you, right? Nothing else.
Well, dude, he had a broken arm. I wasn't actually trying to fight this guy, but I guess I said it like.
I don't know, Jay. I mean, you really enjoy low-hanging fruit, so I would be surprised
if
you
tried. My god.
Yo, I beat this guy up at the bar, bro. It was so sick.
Oh my god. Too funny.
You had a broken arm.
But so much to talk about here.
Hell yeah.
But I want to go quickly, Tony, because I know you're excited about the Mets. But let's just go to the world of the National Football League.
6 for 101, 2 touchdowns. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! How about that throw? Sam Darnold blasted! Oh my goodness, did he take a hit? In trouble once, brings him down. Lost one for Odell Beckham Jr. Got it down, touchdown!
Michael says, Jay, I'm glad you stood up for yourself.
There we go.
Thanks, Mike.
So a few things here. The first, I think you had talked about it through comments, Jay. But after all this momentum the last couple of days, I guess the official meet is going to be Sunday. I don't know if there's going to be more meetings before that. But with Dalvin Cook, I mean, I feel, and you guys can tell me I'm wrong, but I feel like it's literally the lock of the century that Dalvin Cook ends up on the Jets.
Yeah. I saw someone describe it as the last Infinity Stone.
Wow.
You know?
Wow. I mean,
Brian loves the Infinity Stones.
what, Tony, complete lock? Like, what are we talking here?
I mean, we talked about it yesterday. I mean, I think it really is. You know, it's just in the sense of like Dalvin Cook wants to go somewhere that is, you know, a team that's going to be, you know, contending.
Yeah.
I feel like the Jets are really his best bet to win. Not to mention, you know, he would be a good part of the offense. You know, he's going to be used. I think. Would you say another team interested in him is like Miami?
Yeah, it's all
like
AFC East teams, dude.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
not.
but he knows his best chance to win a Super Bowl.
Jets.
So I just don't see what the draw would be over there unless it's literally
That's
like, oh,
gonna
yeah,
be
we'll give you $20 million, but no one's giving a running back that much money.
That's gonna be a crazy 3-headed monster.
Although his brother plays for Buffalo.
Buffalo. Wait,
so
who's
that would be the only thing I would
it's
think
Michael
of.
Carter,
Oh, Michael, I see.
Brees Hall, and then Dalvin Cook.
If Brees Hall is healthy or when he is healthy, kind of would just like to let Michael Carter go. And he can't run between the tackles.
No,
Jay
you're right.
loves Michael Carter.
I
though.
mean, yeah, I was high on Michael Carter
Bust
early
last
on.
year.
He was a bust last year.
Yeah.
The year before, though, he kind of like came on the scene with like some ferocity, you know.
Mhm.
But he was a bust last year. He was like you said, he couldn't run between tackles. He only hit the sweep plays, and like he was good for like protecting the quarterback.
Yeah.
Like he was smart, you know. And it was kind of like a shitty running back season because after Brees Hall got hurt, like they had to scramble, and they got that dude from Jacksonville who really didn't end up doing
James
much.
Robinson.
Yeah, he didn't end up doing anything really. And like Michael Carter had to do a lot of the load. You know?
Bam Knight back in camp?
You think?
I don't know. I was looking up, and I guess like
if Dalvin Cook's coming back, man, I don't see a place for him.
Well, I wouldn't mind it being that 3. And just get
instead
rid
of Michael Carter?
Yeah. Michael
yeah.
Carter.
Yeah.
Wow, dude. Yeah, I was trying to look for some what
blow off Michael Carter.
No, but come on. What extremely where does he excel? Like, I don't know. I just think he's mediocre.
He is.
He's too small.
I got nothing on Bam Knight, by the way.
It just says 6 days ago he's healthy for the start of training camp.
Yeah.
And I guess Brees Hall it seems like the sentiment is that he's gonna start like week 1, like beyond the active
That's
roster.
what I feel. Yeah, I feel like he's had like it's like a 9-month recovery on his knee, so he's had more than 9 months. It's been almost he's right around 9 months going into training camp.
He's due.
He is due. Law of averages.
Do you believe Tony that he says he's a Jet fan for this year?
I do think he's gonna make an effort. You know, especially since like I've been making an effort to like be a Mets fan this year.
Yeah, Jay's been making a big effort to be a Mets fan, which I love, dude.
Yeah.
So I think that's a big reason why I'm going to make an effort to be a Jets fan. So, Brian, when it comes down to it, you know, you can thank the Mets. Okay, you can thank the Mets, Brian.
This is a Jets only podcast now.
Wait, but explain to me about the Mets. I'm missing that.
Did you not hear what I just said?
No, because I'm making an effort to be like a Mets fan and like pay more close attention to the Mets. Tony's gonna make an effort to be a Jets fan in return.
I mean, you're expecting me to give you a pat on the back for the Mets, Jay?
Well, yeah, dude.
It's more like just supporting your friend's team.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. And I'm, there's no more animosity to Mets. Tony's mice. No more Met animosity. That's for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, to sum that up, I mean, I just think the timing was too convenient for Rodgers to restructure the deal. Cook coming to town. I mean, it's a lock. It's gonna happen. And I feel like he does this stuff for attention, but for Craig Carton, I feel like it's so annoying. I don't know. Did you ever used to listen to him on the fan? Craig Carton, Boomer and Carton, Gio and Boomer, not Gio and Boomer, but Roberts and Carton and Roberts.
Where are you?
No.
You don't even know who he is?
No.
He like went to jail for like a couple of years for like he was actually a blackjack addict and was like flying to Atlantic City in the middle of the night and then coming back for a 6 o'clock morning
Was he
show.
counting cards and shit?
Probably.
Oh my God.
And then got in trouble for embezzlement, and now he earned his job back, but then left because he has a show on FS1.
Holy shit.
But the only reason I bring him up is he was trying to take credit for the whole Dalvin Cook scenario that's like he's going. And then I think this is just for more buzz for people to watch the show, but he's saying sooner rather than later, Devontae Adams is going to want to go to the Jets. And of course, we would love that. I just think that's a little ridiculous.
That is a little much, dude.
yeah. I don't think
That's too
happening.
much.
Are you kidding?
The salary, the fact that
Yeah,
the Raiders
yeah.
definitely don't want to give him up. And I know there's animosity. Josh McDaniels, I don't know about him. And then Jimmy Garoppolo. You know, I mean, you think about consecutive years really getting downgraded, you know, going from Rodgers, then to Carr, then to Garoppolo. I mean, Adams, and the whole reason he went to Oakland or to Vegas was to play with him because they were teammates in college. So
yeah.
be interesting to monitor
That would be a lot.
that situation.
You know, that's a lot of like all like superstars like in the same locker room too.
What do you guys make of the Sean Payton comments
Oh,
ripping
I was about to
Jets
ask you this.
offensive coordinator Nathaniel Hackett? Payton, in an expansive mood, Payton called the work Nathaniel Hackett and his staff did with the 2022 Broncos one of the worst coaching jobs in the history of the NFL, and said there were 20 dirty hands around Russell Wilson's career worst season that just 16 touchdown passes and a league high 55 sacks. Payton summed it up with saying, everything I heard about last season, we're doing the opposite. What do you guys think about that?
Honestly, I think that Peyton is trying to create some more buzz, honestly, for the Broncos.
For week 5?
Sure, yeah, for week 5, just for the season in general. I just think maybe he's trying to, I guess, not make an excuse,
He's
but
trying to, like, start a new
basically
culture.
throw the blame, on not Russell Wilson, saying how it was almost like saying to the players, like, hey, it wasn't your fault, guys. It was your coaching staff. It was the people around you. I am different. I am better. We're going to be a contending team now that I'm here because you have the talent. You were just miscoached, which, I mean, I suppose is a good tactic for any new coach coming after a shit season. But
Oh
I
my
think,
God, dude.
I think that that's kind of bullshit. I think that team's still going to be bad. I
Is
really
Jets blow them out week 5?
Oh, hell yeah, dude. You think he's trying to do this because like everyone's like has all this high praise for the Jets? He's just trying to like be the hater to be a hater, you know?
Yeah, I guess, but I just feel like it's like, you know, now you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself. And how much of an idiot is he going to look like if Russell Wilson has another terrible season this year?
Oh my
Very
God,
much so
dude.
an idiot.
And fuck. I can't imagine Sean Payton without Drew Brees.
It's but you think about it. I mean, he had him for what, 15 years, and he won. Besides the Super Bowl run that they won, obviously, did nothing. Really got out of the first round.
Exactly. They were like 8-9,
right?
10 and
they had 3 straight 7-9 seasons, I think, at one point. So I'm guessing from what you guys are saying, you think this is gonna come back to bite.
I think it is.
Absolutely.
I think it is too.
I wish the game was in at MetLife, but it's in Denver, you know, right? Because it would be ridiculous.
You don't want to go?
Oh, dude, the New York.
No, I'm saying
fandom,
the fans are gonna be
Oh,
mostly
shit,
supporting the Broncos.
The
I mean,
Jets
maybe there'll be
games
some
this
Jets fans.
year are gonna be off the chain. They're gonna be out of
Fireman
control.
Ed,
Dude.
I think, just earned another 20 years on his life.
I
I mean, right? I mean, he's got to be jacked.
Dude,
No, I
he's
think
kind
so.
of. Don't you think he's kind of a fraud?
Maybe. I don't
Like he
know.
I don't know the ins and outs or anything, but like he left the team for a while.
Right, I do remember that.
And then like Salah comes back and he's like, "Take me back, take me back."
I can't wait to hear. I feel like you guys probably don't even know him. Maybe you do, but Joe Beningo, do you guys know him or no?
No.
I feel like I'm the only person that in the Downtime family that has listened to that much WFAN. I think you don't even listen to sports radio.
I don't listen to AM radio.
No, what about sports radio?
I mean, I might like on the way home from a game. That's it.
It's BENINGO.
Beningo?
Yeah. GO. And do put WFAN. Oh yeah, well that's the guy. He's a huge Jet fan. And he used to be partners with Evan Roberts. And he was on the fan for a while, just retired. Now he does like a Saturday show. He's in for guest visits all the time. He's been a Jets fan his whole life. And he just like
From Garfield, New Jersey, Jay. Where's that?
Oh, that's like near Newark.
And he's just like, bro, the Jets. He's actually a Jets and a Mets fan. And like, just imagine a 70-year-old Jets and Mets fan, how many, lumps they've taken over the years.
Oh yeah. That's a dedicated person,
So no, some of those people that like that's not him. That's
Loyal.
him. Like
Loyal.
that.
He's a loyal
You know what's
fan.
funny? There's a Joe Bendigo that's on the Housewives, but that's not him.
Oh,
you know
so
what I mean?
this is him with the housewife. This is him. What's so funny,
Why do you have the
Ryan?
cursor there?
Yeah.
Anyway, Tony. I forgot why I was even mentioning him.
Yeah,
But you really never
you're
listened to-
bragging about.
I
what
can't
was
believe,
in
though,
the fan.
I can't believe you never listened to WFAN.
The fan just wasn't on my radar. Buddy. I
Ever.
don't-
You've
no.
never listened to the fan like in your car by yourself.
No, yeah, of course it happened. It's not like I'm tuning in every like
Yeah.
multiple days. It's just like, oh, it's on. I'll
Name
listen
one
to
show
it a
on the
little
fan.
bit. Dude, come on.
You really don't know one
The fucking
show.
Chiefs that are on midday that have like annoying voices. I don't know who they are.
You're talking about Tiki and Tierney?
I don't think it's not Tiki and Tierney.
Well, then it's just Evan. Was Carton Roberts, but now now Evan is with Tiki, and Sal Licata is with Brandon Tierney, who you've seen me like on Twitter. I'm always like kind of calling.
Kind
him
of
out.
I know because of Twitter, but I don't.
Yeah,
I don't really
you've
ever
never-
listen to him. And he's also kind of a fucking loser. I feel.
Which one?
Sal Licata. Like,
No, but haven't you seen him on Baseball Night in America too on SNY?
yes, yeah. Sometimes, but it's
What
again,
about
like,
JJ? Do you know at least John Jastrzemski? He's on Baseball Night in New York too.
John Yastrzemski?
John Jastrzemski.
Oh, Jastrzemski. No.
I feel like if you heard his voice, you would. Very distinct voice.
No, probably. I could probably recognize him more by voices. Yeah, for sure.
But how funny was the Mike Francesa?
Oh
with
my
the
god,
teeth.
hilarious.
Do you know
dude.
Mike
He's
Francesa?
crazy,
Yes,
dude.
I know Mike Francesa.
Oh my god,
So ridiculous.
I showed Tony yesterday. He literally got full dentures and his teeth are as white as a ghost.
Oh,
And he was on
my
SNY the other
God,
day.
bro.
It looked like his teeth are about to fall out.
Yeah.
Yo, that's like the first thing that people fix when they get
Yeah.
rich is their
Yeah.
teeth, you know. And some people do a good job, and other people it just looks fake. Like,
Yeah.
you ever seen the Jersey Shore? Like Ronnie
Yeah.
from the Jersey Shore?
Yeah,
Same shit, bro.
Chief.
It's too
Wait, but
perfect.
did you at least used to listen to Francesa occasionally, Tony, back in the
Yeah.
day?
No, yeah, of
Okay.
course.
Did you
dude,
think
yeah.
it was hilarious, like making fun of him? Like, they
Yeah.
said, the match,
Dude, all the time, bro. Especially growing up, like they used to have it on at school
yeah,
and stuff like that. And obviously, everyone at school was Yankee fans. So it was funny. Dude.
yeah. He's up there for biggest chief of all time. But I just thought that was funny. But yeah, I think this whole thing is going to come back to bite. And I like it though for the Jets because their motivation is already there. But
Yeah.
why not have more? Right?
I mean, the Jets are like the hottest team in the news right now.
Yeah.
Like it's like every
You
other
like
story.
that.
Every other story I see is like, oh, the Jets said this, the Jets are doing this, the Jets
Mhm.
are doing that. Everyone wants to trade with the Jets, you know, like it's gonna be an interesting.
It's all about the Jets.
It's all about the Jets, baby.
Tony could not be more excited.
Touchdown, baby. It's all about the Jets.
And then really just before we get to baseball, a couple quick things here. Jalen Ramsey knee surgery will miss part of the season.
That's tough,
so
dude.
that's great for us as Jet
Mhm,
fans. You know, the number one cornerback, I guess, or number two cornerback for the Dolphins. Joe Burrow carted out the field. Looked like it could be an Achilles
Not
or
good, man.
but
That's
it's
not
a
good.
calf
I
injury.
got the video. Up
let's
there.
let's do the video.
Throw it
you
up.
could the hobble.
Dude,
is,
it's not great. This guy
yeah.
actually broke it down on Twitter quite nicely.
kind of looked like me in first grade playing kickball.
Oh my god, dude! See if I still have that. Oh, yep.
Sprained knee playing kickball first grade.
So it's one of these steps. I think it's this one right
This
here.
looks like the slow mo of when they would show Tim Tebow on the Jets in the
Oh.
rain.
Yeah,
What do they hyperextend his knee?
I
No,
think
it's
so.
calf. It's a strained calf.
It might be a little worse than that, dude.
Well, I mean, that's what they're reporting.
I understand that, but they do the smoke and mirror.
You're telling
game
me he's
all
out for
the
the season?
time, dude.
No.
Look at this step. Watch his knee on the. It's not.
Does it hyperextend? Does it buckle? Oh.
Yeah, right there, kind of buckles
Kind of buckles a little bit.
and it pops, and it already looks swollen. If you ask me,
Oh my god! Immediately.
immediate swollen, dude.
Oh man.
Look at his leg, bro. And he's not like immediately no weight. Can't like he doesn't try
Why is he wearing that sleeve? You think
to help with his calf issue that he probably already has.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, dude. Gotta read between the lines sometimes.
These
guys,
training
you know?
camp injuries are brutal. Or jet skiing injuries.
And it's just non-contact too. Never a good sign,
no.
right? Oh,
You know what I was always confused about, and I feel like you guys maybe witnessed this on the rugby field. When like there is a non-contact
Oh, yeah.
ACL injury,
Mhm.
was that destined to happen, or was it just certain forces lined up for it to happen?
I think it was. I think it's a combination of the two. You know,
Yeah.
it could be like the field had like divots in it,
Yeah.
or it's just like someone has weak knees,
But yeah, so there are,
and the combination of the two is just like deadly. You know?
But basically, what I'm saying is there are people that they just couldn't have avoided it. The Achilles was so weak, it was gonna go.
They're more
Yeah.
prone to it. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. And
That's
it's, you know,
unfortunate.
it's tough because, and you do see it a lot too early on in seasons because guys aren't in shape enough. And you know,
Yeah,
a lot of
dude.
those injuries stem from your body being tired. Like if your muscles are tired, you know, parts of your legs will
Stretching,
try and
Brian.
compensate.
Stretching.
Exactly. Stretching's important.
Cardio, dude.
Yeah,
Cardio.
Huge, especially in rugby, dude.
Brian.
Because you know, there's nothing worse than seeing someone get hurt, not even getting hit. You know,
Mhm.
kind of like puts a damper on the mood of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, whoa, that could have been me easily. dude.
Yeah.
No, that's true. Injuries are tough. So hopefully those guys heal up soon. But obviously, we're very excited for the start of the football season and the Jets. But let's go now to the world of Major League Baseball.
It's deep to left. It's 700. Albert Pujols.
Yeah, what a play! Stop it. Yep.
And Alonso cracks one. The Mets win the ball game. Out of sight. And it works at 100 miles an hour. 14 strikeout.
Too deep to left field. There it goes. See ya.
All right. So Yankees off last night, Mets in action.
Oh, yeah.
Do pick up the win. We'll talk about that in a second.
Oh, yeah.
But something that was widely expected, Tony, and you're saying, but I'm bringing you in for this.
Ohtani.
David Robertson traded to the Marlins overnight. I guess after the game.
Yeah.
And a lot of rumblings, and I'm gonna go to you on this, that the package was extremely weak. And I know I did see quickly prospects 20 and 21 in the Marlins organization playing in rookie ball, years and years away from the majors, no pitchers. Your instant reaction of David Robertson going to the Marlins?
I mean, I think it was kind of a tough trade. I think for the Mets. I think in terms of grading Epler, again on trade deadline acquisitions, this is kind of piss poor. So the two guys were Marco Vargas and Ronald Hernandez. They're actually the 18th and 21st prospect, respectively, for the Marlins. One of them
Depends on what site you're looking at.
Yeah, very true.
True.
But one of them, I believe Hernandez, the 21st ranked prospect, is a catcher DH. And then Vargas is an infielder. So again, like two positions you kind of don't need. And I suppose, I think they're both 18 or 18 and 19 years old. So, I mean, going to be some time before they see any time in the majors or much, they don't have a lot of time in the minors either. So it's like, I don't know what exactly they were looking at. I understand that Robertson is a 34-year-old, closer, 36.
No, he's born in 85, so he's 38.
38-year-old closer. So it's like
could re-sign with them in the offseason.
Yeah.
Probably will. Marlins aren't going to re-sign him.
Probably
but he might
not,
be a little
dude.
bitter that the Mets dealt with him.
Yeah,
I did see
dude.
he made comments that he wanted to be with the Mets.
Yeah, no, he did very much so. Like
Yeah.
he really enjoyed the organization. There was comments made, months ago when they were, already kind of rumoring that they're gonna move Robertson because he's been doing well and they need things, they need players. But again, I don't know what the plan is here. I mean, because it's not like these are top prospects that you can dump off to a team for an established player already. That's probably not going to happen. So I don't know, maybe you're going to wait for them to develop in the minors and then try and use them or dump them. But then you're talking like years in advance. Billy Epler probably isn't going to be here. And then, like Robertson, you're betting on him not getting signed to the Marlins. And so I guess, I don't know, dude. I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense. It really does not make any sense. Last night, Robertson was really warm up in the bullpen. I was telling Jay before the rain delay, I was like, oh, dude, this would be sick if I could take the lead here in the 8th. Robertson comes out in the 9th, closes out, bang. And he was in the bullpen warming up. So like,
They got traded mid-game.
no, because they must have known.
Mm-hmm.
Like during the rain delay or something, because then obviously rain delay happened and they put Brooks Raley out there instead.
That's
so they
crazy.
knew what was going to happen, what was going to be announced.
That happens like all the way up until the trade deadline, like just like the constant like we'll trade you on a whim. kind of deal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I mean, 90% of the trades are done on the day of the trade deadline.
Yeah, true. I remember like a couple of years ago, Yasiel Puig was traded off of the Reds while he was playing in the outfield. He was like, he ran a dugout and he found out he was
What about
traded
Wilmer
already.
Flores?
That's crazy.
Oh my God, Wilmer Flores was on second base, dude, crying.
Really?
But then he came back.
Then he came back.
What was it?
dude.
There was like an injury concern with him or somebody else in the deal. That's why. Because didn't he not get,
yeah,
right?
yeah. It
But
wasn't.
then
It was someone else. It wasn't him.
Oh, it was an erroneous report.
Yeah.
Yeah.
SAT word.
Was that one of like you're kind of embarrassing yourself moments or no?
Like for the Mets, yeah. I mean,
Well, for him specifically.
for everyone really
Yeah.
involved, it was all embarrassment.
Yeah.
All of it, dude.
Did you like him or no?
Yeah, I did like him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was another like again, he was a guy who like, loved playing for the Mets. He had a great clubhouse guy. Like everyone loved him. Obviously, you hope sometimes his production was a little bit better. So, business is business, but it does hurt sometimes when the guys get traded. But nonetheless, Robertson being one of those guys, you kind of hurts when you get traded because I mean, he was really the only guy I trusted out of the bullpen, Jason.
Really?
Like literally like
You don't trust Verlander?
well,
out of the
like out of the bullpen, Jay. So like not a starter.
Oh, he's a starter.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So like, having Robertson coming out to close games, you had him, also take the reliever role, pitch multiple innings. You ask him to get 6 outs. He does it. Like no matter what role you threw him in out of the bullpen, he always performed and did well for the Mets. Had, I don't know, maybe 13 saves so far. There's 13, 14 saves in the season, something like that.
I felt like you had 10 in
closed-
April and then like none in the past 2 months.
I know. Well,
closed
he didn't
against
have
the
many
Yankees?
opportunities, dude.
The first game. First game?
Robertson.
Robertson did.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So he closed against the Yankees in game 1.
Well, actually,
No, he
pitched
relieved
the
for
8th.
2 outs. Yeah,
Yeah.
and then they brought in Ottavino.
He would have pitched.
He would have.
more,
Yeah. So yeah, dude, I don't know. I think it's a bad trade. Bad job on Epler. Bad job at all, dude. Like honestly, kind of piss poor. I don't care if you'll pick him up again next. It doesn't matter in the offseason. Like it does not matter. You got absolute dog shit for him. You could have got a lot better.
I mean, if you had to look behind the desk, I mean, what do you think the reason was that he had to do it now, not Tuesday, and why the trigger was pulled so quick, knowing that he has the best reliever on the trade market?
I honestly, I really have no idea why he would. Again, these players is not like they're coming in like, whoa, like these are highly touted prospects or anything. I don't know what he sees out of them. I really have no idea why it had to have been last night, and yeah, no idea. It doesn't make any sense to me, Brian.
Do you think it's that he has a view that is not shared by many, that either Marco Vargas or Ronald Hernandez will be stars in the?
I mean, I suppose it's possible, but what is indicative of that?
I don't know.
That's what I mean. I don't like
that we don't see, I guess.
I mean, it's very possible. I mean, you'll get at Vargas again. Like he's 18 years old. I could imagine he has a ton of experience here. You look at his season so far. I suppose. I mean, he is, whatever division he's in. I mean, he's batting 283, 2 home runs, 19 RBIs. He's obviously hitting well for average. And I guess his registered fielding is not terrible at all. Has 7 errors in the season, but obviously, 206 innings played at the shortstop position here. That's really good. Looks like he has some looks at second base too. So, I mean, again, having that infield is nice, but I mean, you don't need an infielder.
Maybe they think they will in 5 years.
I guess so.
Yeah.
But you really think Billy Epler is thinking 5 years right now?
Yeah, there's
no way,
You can see it on
dude.
his face, honestly.
Honestly. And the same thing with Ronald Hernandez. I mean, he's a catcher. You don't need a catcher. Yeah, he's batting well, 298. Again, same. I don't know what division this is, RK or sorry, FCL, the Florida Complex League.
Oh, is that like their minor league?
Yeah, I don't know like what type of division it is though.
Yeah, that's rookie ball.
So it's just like nothing.
Yeah.
It's worth nothing.
So you got that out there, and it'll be interesting to see, who takes over as closer. I mean, maybe Ottavino, maybe Rayleigh.
I guess,
yeah,
right?
you- you don't have any other options.
You have no other options. You
But-
can get a reliever.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know if they'll be able to get anything. I mean, if they got this for Robinson, I mean, what are they going to get for Ottavino? You know, and it's just
Tin cans.
yeah. And then Mark
bats, man.
Feinstand of MLB.com was told by 2 MLB executives that there's a growing belief that the
Verlander?
Mets could trade Verlander by the August 1st trade deadline.
No way.
And that to get better prospects, they might have to pick up some of the salary, $43 million next season,
Right.
conditional $35 million player option for 2025. And that the Rangers are the front runner, but the Astros might have interest on reacquiring.
Get the hell out of
Verlander.
here. Really? I mean, I guess I
I
could
hope
see
not.
that.
Please no.
I mean,
Please
I
no.
could see the Astros
Just
going
trade-
for it. You know,
Just trade him to the National League, please.
who's their guy? Well, you know, they have some injuries, you know, around the pitching area for the Astros.
Yeah.
You know about McCullers, obviously out for the
Garcia.
season, right? Garcia hurt. Like
Yeah.
they could definitely use him, and I think Verlander has had the best month in baseball. I think for a pitcher, honestly. He's been pitching really well, which is nice. But Brian, like, I understand, the season's a big bust now. But you're gonna trade Verlander away for prospects, which is good, I suppose. I mean, I don't know if it is good because Robertson, trade away for prospects. Those prospects aren't really much prospects at all. So it's like, what are you really gonna get for him? And then on top of that, it's like, what are you shifting? Like, I think it's really annoying how the Mets have not said anything to anyone. Last we heard from Cohen, they were not sellers at the trade deadline. And now here they are seemingly becoming sellers. And it's just like, well, what's your fucking plan now? Is it a 5-year plan? Now we're back on a 5-year plan because now you're going to get prospects who are 19, 20 years old. You're going to wait 3 or 4 years till they come up. Another year of development, like it's going to take 5 years for the Mets to be a contending team again.
I think you trade Verlander, even if you have to eat $10, $15
Right.
million next season, if you can get a top 100 starter prospect that is at least in AA. I think that makes a lot of sense.
At least.
Yeah.
Maybe like a bullpen
But-
piece as well to add.
No. I'm saying that's
need-
the headliner of the
Yeah,
deal,
yeah,
and
yeah.
then maybe some marginal guys with him. But I think then it makes sense. You have a pitcher to look forward to in the future.
Yeah. No, I mean, certainly. I mean, you definitely need a youthful pitcher in
And
the
then you
rotation.
could bring
like
up our guy that I always forget his name from the minors.
Mike Vossel.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would be sick.
I mean, I don't know how he doesn't make an appearance this year.
I don't know how, dude.
Is he
Especially,
double A,
like,
triple A?
Double A.
Double A. That might be why.
Yeah, but still, like, just say that.
Yeah, you're sick of it.
Come on, dude. Yeah. I don't know,
so
dude. It just doesn't seem any good at all,
it
dude. And I guess
seems-
we'll see.
yeah, it seems like there's gonna be a lot of moves to be made. We'll keep an eye out for it.
And it's like, what? I mean, come on, dude. You're gonna have Epler make these moves and then get rid of him in the offseason? Like,
Mhm.
look, what are we doing?
Yeah,
And then you're gonna bring in a new GM who's like, what did Epler do? Why do I have this team right now?
yeah. I
Like,
mean,
how are you trying to make it at least somewhat appetizing for a guy to come in and be the new GM?
Yeah. I mean, maybe you'll have to see how the other trades go, but it just, Tommy Pham, I guess they're saying that's pretty much a given. He's going to be moved.
I guess, but he's injured now. How are you gonna move him?
What's the injury?
groin?
You still can move him, but then, of course, that docks the value.
No
again.
shit, dude. Yeah.
Still worth it, though. Still is worth it. Just for anything.
I
Tommy.
know.
I mean, you know what I mean? Just a lottery ticket. I mean, we got Clayton Beater for Joey Gallo, and, he was in the futures game, and I think he's top 100 MLB now.
That's good.
So
Yeah.
there is that. That being said,
Yeah.
nice and tight win for the Mets last night.
It
Hell yeah,
was,
dude.
dude. Yeah, you want to go over it, dude? Let's go over it, dude.
Yeah, go over it.
So basically, it was a very tight win for the Mets. You had Kadai Seng against Josiah Gray. Last night.
Oh, Brian.
Oh, Brian.
careful, Brian.
Oh, dude. Oh. So Kadai
Yeah, dude.
Senga, Jay.
Huge. Yeah, no, great. I think it was a pretty good day for Kadai.
I think so too, dude.
That was an interesting tidbit you had about how he had to work on his fastball in order to get his forkball better.
Yeah, dude, because like he comes in, obviously scouted for that forkball, something that really it's basically a slider, right?
Yeah.
But if I actually have a baseball. Again, I'm no professional pitcher, so don't really like quote me on this a lot. But from what I know, right? A slider, you kind of grip the ball, I don't know where on the laces, but you're somewhat like this, right?
Yeah.
Where you have like your 2 fingers over the ball, right?
Uh-huh.
And it's normally the ball is like to your hand,
Yeah.
right? Over here.
Yeah.
With no space, which gives you more velocity in your ball, but he has it up front more,
Uh-huh.
which creates more of an airflow
To spin.
in this tunnel, so there's more movement
Uh-huh.
on it, right? So that's why it's a sharp, crazy forkball.
Very interesting.
But basically, it comes into the league, and I mean, you're versing professional batters like MLB. In Japanese league, obviously you're professional, but
Yeah, it's not the
great.
same caliber.
Did you know that the ball is smaller?
Because of their hands?
Maybe, but the MLB ball is bigger.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Everything's bigger in America.
Yeah, basically, dude. Not to mention, like you pitch on shorter rest. Like the starting pitchers got, I think, like 6 days rest. I think over there
in Japan.
Yeah.
Damn.
Whereas
you know who's big in like the Japanese league? Bobby Valentine.
Bobby Valentine. He started a league over there.
Yeah,
dude. So Kadai Singh came over here, and people, ran tape on him, scouted him, like understood the forkball, so it wasn't working as well because it's a higher caliber player.
It's probably a slower pitch too, right?
It is a slower pitch, and again, like, I mean, baseball is a lot of it is about velocity,
Yeah.
So like some batters really eat that lower pitch breaking ball up.
Yeah, I can see that.
So he had to develop.
And if that's the only pitch he has, it's kind of like predictable, and like you can kind of guess what's coming next.
Exactly, dude.
So happy to see that he's adjusted.
Me too, dude. He's finally giving you some length.
Yeah.
Just looking at
5 Ks
at the box score here. Right? Yeah, honestly, and the Ks were coming later in the game too. His final line ends up being 6 innings, gives up only 2 hits, 1 earned run, 3 walks, 5 Ks through 99 pitches. So it's pretty efficient through 6. And I understand, a tight game like this, obviously you don't want to see him give any runs, but obviously, it ended up working out. And you want to look for, some of the play-by-play here. Again, like the tight game here, there was no scoring until the 6th inning. The first inning, Kadai comes out, Abrams lines out, Thomas pops out, Candelario flies out. So he's also using that breaking ball instead of for strikeout pitches. He's trying to force ground outs and fly outs. And just get easy outs. It's really not about, I think he kind of also adjusted his mentality and his approach to the game. Because instead of looking for strikeouts, he's just getting outs. Just get the out no matter what. Try and, like get a breaking ball in the dirt and try and force him to just hit it on the ground and let your fielders.
Guys were like literally golf shotting hits at a bat the other day, like yesterday.
Pretty crazy.
It was pretty nuts. Like they're like all over the place with that forkball.
Unfortunately, the Mets did struggle as well in the box.
Oh yeah.
Dude, some of them sometimes you just see the pitches they swing at it.
It's
like,
so silly.
What are you doing, dude? But let's fast forward here.
Like Brandon Nimmo probably has the best batting average on the team, right?
Probably, yeah.
Or beside, probably he's probably got the best batting average. He didn't hit a single thing last night.
He's batting 258 right now, which is the best in the lineup last night.
Yeah,
which isn't great average, but obviously it's still
who
team, dude.
Dan Vogelback making a comeback.
Yeah, you think so?
I mean, he in the game against the Yankees this week, first game.
Yeah,
he had a homer right after Pete Alonso.
Yeah, he drew
then he had a big hit last night too.
Big hit last night, got an RBI, drew a walk as well earlier in the game too. He did actually have a pretty good night. He's crawling back for me, I think.
Crawling
very slowly. The fat boy. Speaking of.
Dude.
Second inning, speaking, of some of the woes on the plate, Vogelback leadoff walk. Stewart, by the way, struck out swinging. I don't know, man. I'm not a big, I think it's DJ Stewart.
Yeah.
Not a big fan of DJ Stewart. Doesn't really have a great eye at the plate, it seems. And isn't that really phenomenal over there in right field?
Yeah.
But he strikes out swinging, kind of singles, right? So man on first and second, Beatty grounds out the second, 2 outs. Narvaez gets walked. We'll talk about Narvaez in a second, Jay. But bases loaded, Nimmo's up, and he flies out to left, ends the inning. You got to try and score there, Brendan Nimmo. Try and get something going. Just like again, like you don't have to try and hit for the fences, dude. Which is really just a single, bro.
No, you saw it with Pete Alonso, dude. He just had like a nice plopper right over the second baseman.
Exactly, dude.
Right into that gap.
And it's interesting. We'll get into that too in a second. Because that center fielder misjudged that ball. But we'll fast forward now, top of the 6th here, where Narvaez sucks, dude. But this is
bad,
the first time you see Kadai Senga even buckle in this outing. Leadoff walk to Abrams, which is always never a good sign for a pitcher when you have a leadoff walk. But strikes out Thomas. Abrams able to steal second, so you have man on second with 1 out. Candelario reaches to first base on catcher's interference, bro. And now again, like I think
that was crazy because he was out.
He was out.
He was out.
Swing and a miss. And Narvaez just he's a lazy fat fuck is what he is, honestly, dude.
Damn, dude.
Because you see
Tell him how it is, Tony.
dude, literally throughout the season, he starts. He's not good at the play. He does not have a good bat. I think he's like 30 years old, maybe 32. I don't care. But you see over and over again, especially when he catches Senga, because Senga has crazy breaking balls.
Yeah.
So you got to be on top of it. Sometimes Senga's goal is to bounce the ball off home plate. Have that crazy of a movement. And Narvaez just is so lazy. He just tries to reach to get balls.
Yeah, he doesn't put his
Catchers are taught to put your body in front of the fucking ball.
Yep.
Use your chest, let it bounce up, hit your pad. It happened twice last night where balls are getting past him. And runners are getting extra bases because of it.
Dude, and then second one was so bad because he lost it.
Yeah, he couldn't find it.
Like Alonso had to go find it.
Like you're a fucking loser, bro.
So bad.
Like, what do you think?
That's embarrassing.
Because you're probably who knows, bro? Probably high as a kite, honestly, behind home plate. It seems like it hitting the hashish, Brian, before the innings, dude. Like, oh my god. And then on top of this, catcher interference. Man, which should have been, the second out. Should have been the second out. Ended up being, him reaching to first base. Candelario, dude. On catcher's interference, Brian. Narvaez glove just out there. Hits it.
Should they release him?
They really should. He's a fucking
They should release
loser,
him,
dude.
instead of
and then after that, Meneses singles, which brings Candelario to second, Abrams to third, then Ruiz with one out, RBI, sac fly. And then
that's how the game ended?
No.
Oh.
It's 1-0. And then Smith, Kadai hit Smith by the pitch. Dom Smith, tribute video, by the way.
Really?
No, actually, I don't know. I don't think there was.
There's no good moments. That's the problem.
There really
it's just disappointment.
Dude. There's just Alonso taking a spot. And then Dickerson fired to left, ends the inning. So Kadai gets out of a jam, honestly, which is nice. Just limits the damage to 1 run. And then we're going to fast forward now. Actually, I guess let's go to the 7th here, because guess who came in the 7th, dude? David Peterson came in the 7th, Brian, out of the bullpen.
Throwing smoke.
Yeah, I guess. I think his fastball clocks in like 96, maybe 95.
That's not bad.
It's not bad, I guess, but still, come on.
You're just pissed.
He almost blew it, dude.
Almost blew it.
There was like you remember, you saw it, Jay. There was like a rolling single down the third base line. Robertson tries to place it bare hand and just absolutely drops it before he throws it. A guy reaches to first base, and you're thinking, oh, here we go. Like, leadoff runner on. Like, this is it.
What do you know?
Robertson's going to implode now. And I think after that, gave up a single. Abrams call came to third base. Yeah, because DJ Stewart out there in right field can't throw. Slow big boy. Like, why can't we get a good outfielder, bro? Like, tell me that.
I don't know, Tony.
Like, you bring in this guy Stewart, who's a little bit on the portly side. Doesn't run very well.
Portly side. Sounds like he's going to the bathroom.
Yeah, dude. And it's just like what? Like, why are you bringing in this big boy who has not 0 for 3 last night with 2 Ks and who's slow to the ball in right field, doesn't have a great arm. Like that guy Call on Washington. Like, yeah, he's quick, but he went from first to third on a single to shallow right field.
Unbelievable.
Like, that's like, you come on, dude. Like, he challenged your outfield. It sucks, dude. All year we have no good outfield. But anyway, after that Robertson double play, gets it. Let's go. Bottom of the 8th here now. This is where things get interesting. Lindor leads off, flies out to left. McNeil reaches an infield single, showing off actually some speed. That was a great reach by McNeil to get on base. After that, Alonso with a nice bloop single to center field. And he, it looks
choking
like
up on the bat or no?
Choked up a little bit, but the center field also misplayed it. It did. I'll give it to him. It sounded like it was hit hard. So the center fielder took 3 steps backwards, but it was
false steps
for sure.
Dropped, dude. It dropped after it
dropped
went over
hard.
the second base.
Yeah, man. And then after that, Vogelback with a huge RBI single, scoring McNeil. Alonso to second, makes it 1-1. Right after that, Stewart hit by pitch. So you got runners on first and second. No, sorry, runners on first and second. Alonso goes to third after that on a wild pitch, and then bang, rain delay. There was no rain yet, but the lightning and thunder was in the distance.
The rain was crazy though.
Yeah, when it finally came.
Like, it was like whipping, and like people were trying to like cover up the infield, and like the tarp was getting blown away, and people were scrambling.
It was pretty crazy. Hour and a half rain delay, Brian.
It's like 11:30 they resumed.
Yeah.
And you stayed up for the whole game?
No.
So after this,
You called it.
I called it, dude. Hour and a half. I was like, first of all, I knew immediately I was going to be at least like 35, 40 minutes till they even try.
Just a quick TO if we could here. I'm just kind of curious on this. So obviously, season not going the way you want. Other than, of course, the miracle run to the playoffs, what do you want to see like get out of the rest of this season? Is it just acquiring the best prospects you can for what you have? Like, what do you want to see that's going to at least make it as best as it can be?
Yeah, I think I don't know. I don't think acquiring prospects is what I'm looking.
You
at.
want guys that are going to be.
I want established players,
major league players. Yeah.
No, I want
Juan Soto, basically.
Yeah, like already established players.
If Juan Soto ends up going to the team, then you're back and you're thinking maybe miraculous run to the playoffs or no?
Yeah, no, I think so, dude. Again, like even if we somehow keep Verlander, you bring in Soto.
Would you give up anybody prospect wise?
I would give up Vientos for sure.
Who are you like tight about giving up?
Beatty and Alvarez.
Okay, so not Alvarez, but would you sacrifice Beatty?
We need a third baseman, though, then. That's the only issue. We have no other third baseman.
I'm trying to think. Is there somebody on San Diego? No, you're not going to get Machado.
Machado, no way.
Tatis?
I mean, sure.
But you could get it elsewhere. All I'm saying is, because I feel like this is the Yankees, and there's guys that I want to see, believe me. But anybody that's not currently in the minors, I'd give up, even if I had to give up 5 of them, because
really,
there's not this opportunity just because guys don't come up at that age and then they're ready to hit free agency at age 25. It just does not happen. This is a rare opportunity that you have to take advantage of.
I know. I was looking at
it's like Mauricio's 22. Soto's only 24.
I know. It's
and
crazy.
You know what I mean? You know what he is. You don't know what Mauricio is.
That's what I mean. And it's like, I don't know. I feel like Mauricio, like he's gonna be great trade bait.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's huge, dude. Batting 296.
Power?
16 home runs, 56 RBIs.
Slugging 505. So okay. All right.
Think about it.
Any rumblings about him getting a call up?
No.
So
I know. It's like, what do you do then?
So Appler at this point,
he's a fucking loser, dude. Okay, he's a stupid bum.
I think you not being pissed off at the Mets for the rest of this season, I think that would be the greatest comeback of all time. Right now, I don't know how to get you there.
I don't know.
There's
nothing good
other than the miraculous run.
Yeah, literally. And dude, I mean, Soto would be huge. To have someone in the outfield who can fucking play outfield is great, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, dude. We're throwing Jeff McNeil out there now.
But we're dealing with the same thing. It's ridiculous.
It's so stupid,
so
dude.
Ridiculous. The basic things.
Like basic is right. Did Epler just overlook the outfield?
Yeah.
Like,
well, older players, no athletic ability.
Yeah, Marte out, Pham out.
Yeah, migraine issues still.
Migraine. What the fuck is that?
Still
dude?
2 more years on that deal.
Yeah. Migraine issues.
Yeah.
Talk about a phantom injury. If I've ever heard one.
Fans have migraines.
Really, bro? Unbelievable, dude. But anyway, let's just finish up this fucking game, dude. All right. Yeah. All right,
you went from tight to more tight. Jeez, I was trying to give you some options.
Yeah, I don't think it worked.
Sorry. I apologize.
They resume the game. Bases loaded. 2 outs. Mark Hanna. 1 out. Sac fly RBI. Alonso scores, giving it a 2-1 lead. Biddy grounds out there to end the inning, but the damage was done. Here come the Mets. 1-run lead in the 9th. Brooks Raley pitching.
Should he get a closure job after last night?
I guess. Gets Garrett to ground out. Vargas to fly out. Walks Cal, but then strikes out Abrams. I mean, you look at it, he throws the sweeper a lot. We know about the Mets bullpen. They a lot of breaking balls and off-speed pitches. He does throw a fastball, just not often, dude. Looks like let's see how many fastballs he threw so far.
Sinker 90. So he throws 90 miles an hour
at the sinker. Yeah. So it looks like he didn't throw 1 fastball. Has a changeup, sinker, cutter.
Isn't it crazy? Sandy Alcantara throws 10 miles an hour faster.
Yeah.
10?
10.
It's a lot.
That is a lot, dude.
14 to have 14 strikeouts as well.
Is that what he did?
Come on.
So yeah, I mean, again, a win is a win, I suppose. Like it was the whole rain delay, especially again, like it was the biggest inning for the Mets the whole game. Bases loaded, 1 out, like rain delay. It's a good comeback, I suppose. Your bullpen did close it out. Brooks Raley did close it out. 1 run. Ty get the save. Let's go. So yeah, it was a good win, dude.
Now, I know baseball, especially with the draft, is different than like NBA and NFL. But if you knew, I mean, you basically know, obviously, but they're not going to make the playoffs this year, would you want them to lose as many games as possible to get a higher draft pick in next year's draft?
I don't think so.
And what's it like? Any thought behind that?
I mean, I guess just to have as much trade prospects as possible. I want these guys to do as well as possible now. To try and dump them out.
Now, what if you saw Mauricio, Beatty, all hitting well, but you're just getting bombed on the mound? And I mean, and it doesn't seem like there's really, if you think about it, because the top guys you have are older. Other than Sanga, there's not anybody that's gonna be here for a while. So it's like, I mean, then would you be okay with it?
Yeah, I guess so. But I need some type of confidence then.
So basically,
I need to see the young guys be brought up, and then do well,
and be part of a winning culture.
Yes, dude.
Yeah,
like bring up your pitchers now. Like it doesn't matter if Robertson's coming out of the bullpen. Like I don't care about Robertson.
Yeah,
bring up someone else and bring out the bullpen.
Can we do the Mets prospect list?
Yes.
As Dog would say, what type of garbage we're dealing with over here?
Honestly, dude, top prospects here. You know about Kevin Pareda?
I actually don't know about Kevin Pareda.
Oh yeah, he's like #1 prospect, dude. Catcher.
Where the hell did he come from? You've never talked about him.
Well, because Alvarez was better than him. Stats here. This is interesting. Let's see. So far,
he's playing for the Cyclones.
He's playing for the Cyclones, so not the top league here. But batting 269.
He's doing okay.
Slugging 449. He's a great defensive catcher.
Why is he so far away?
10 home runs, 37 RBIs. 21 years old. I mean, he was highly touted and everything, but it was just obviously Alvarez overshadowed.
And he's also in single A. That's why he's so far away.
So we have obviously Mauricio, who's in AAA here.
What about Jet?
Jet Williams. I actually haven't heard much about Jet Williams, dude. But again, like
good name.
That is pretty sweet. I mean, definitely so far he's tatted up,
Jet.
dude.
Warm it up, toast it up.
Warm it up, toast it up, dude.
Wait, his name's Jet Williams?
Jet Williams, 19 years old, dude. 5'6", 175, shortstop.
5'6". I mean, what is he, Ray Ordonez?
Honestly, dude. But let's see what he's doing.
He does kind of look like a chief.
Batting 252.
Well, he's on the Mets. What do you expect?
12 doubles, 5 home runs, 34 RBIs.
Speed? No.
It must be. I mean, when you're 5'6" and you're a shortstop, you got to have some speed, dude.
Wait, does it show speed on that grade thing or no?
No.
Oh no, run 60. So isn't 60 like the best out of that on that scale, or is it 80?
Oh, dude, I don't know.
Go to okay, yeah, you could just look that.
Oh no. Scoring speed.
20 to 80.
20 to 80. 20 to 80 grade. Yeah. So 60 is pretty good.
All right.
Pretty solid, dude.
Alex Ramirez,
outfielder. This guy, I mean, I guess single A plus, huh?
6'3", only 170. Needs to bulk up a little bit. What do we have for production in Brooklyn?
Let's see. We got Brooklyn here, 243, slugging 340.
340.
Yeah, it's not great.
Jeez.
16 doubles though.
Why is he slugging 340? What's he hitting?
5 home runs. His average is 243.
Still seems like that's
it does seem
low.
like really, really low.
Jeez.
5 home runs, 42 RBIs. So
what about Blade
16 stolen bases? Another great name, dude. Right-handed pitcher here. Looks like he's in single way Brooklyn
finally
as well. 3.09. Yeah.
Strikeout guy?
Let's see. He has 112.
81.
Wow, dude.
There you are, Tony.
That's a lot of fucking strikeouts.
I'm surprised our guy's not in the top 5.
Blade Tidewell.
The other guy, but
I know, dude. Well, he wasn't highly touted. He was just doing really well.
Oh, Vassell.
Here's Vassell right here. He's in AAA. Let's see which Syracuse. Ooh, has almost a 70 ERA.
Was good
Syracuse.
in Binghamton.
Was great for Binghamton.
So that's why he's not getting the call. But we see with Randy Vasquez, AAA numbers aren't actually indicative of how they're going to do.
But still, I would say, why not, dude? We also have a couple other ones. Dominic Hamill. I think this is. Oh, never mind. No, this guy sounds no good. 4.70 ERA. 110 Ks over 83 pitches, though. That's pretty solid. Calvin Ziegler as well, dude. A 4 ERA. We're over here in single A here. Nothing great there though. But yeah, dude, maybe Blade did well. Bring him up. Jose Buteau, dude. This is the guy we decided to bring up this season. Did you know that?
I remember that.
Yeah. Fucking that's the guy we brought up, dude. That's the guy, Brian. That Jose Buteau, dude. Like, come on. Like, am I wrong here to be like, why wouldn't you bring up anyone else?
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't.
Yeah, he's the guy, Tony.
Make any sense.
So I think Blade over
guy.
here. I mean, you gotta bring up Blade, dude. Honestly, I don't care that he's
Of course,
in
dude.
single A plus whatever. You gotta try something.
There might be some vampires following him around, but
Yeah.
Mike Vossel's he's in AAA. Bring up Vossel then.
Vossel,
Just throw him in the bullpen. Get him some looks, dude. I don't know, man. I think you have some guys here you could use. Again, why not bring up Alex Ramirez? I guess he's in single A too.
But you know what, Tony?
Parada, single
I
A.
just feel like, and I've already said this, but just other than guys that you want around, I mean, just trade everybody.
Yeah, really. There's Grant Hartwig.
Because you might find a diamond in the rough.
No, yeah, very true, dude. I like Grant Hartwig. Maybe I think he would have. Again, he's a bullpen guy that I'd rather keep, honestly, though.
How fast does he throw?
I don't think that fast, dude. I think like maybe 93.
Interesting. Fastball's only a 50, but he has a nice slider. Is it a tight slider, Tony?
Very tight. A lot of back end movement, dude. Oh, this is just an article about him. Come on, dude.
You kidding?
Are you kidding, dude? That's about pitching. Throws his sinker 38% of the time, slider 34% of the time, fast cutter 23% of the time. So I guess doesn't really have a true fastball, I suppose, that he uses.
Okay. Seems like that's what the Mets like for whatever reason.
Dude, they're all their bullpen, dude. I don't get that. Like, what is why do they do that? Why again? Like,
crazy.
Epler assembled this team of just off-speed pitchers.
Yeah, doesn't make any sense.
Breaking balls, 95. You can clock in at topping. So dude, I guess it's gonna be a great time. I guess. I don't know, man.
You guess.
I mean, looking at the
Tony,
honestly, looking at the minors, I don't even know, dude. I guess it is just.
Shay, doesn't it like I'm being dead serious, and I know Tony probably thinks I'm kidding, but it actually bothers me how disgruntled Tony is about this.
He gets disgruntled about.
I mean, I'm disgruntled. I'm disgruntled myself, but I mean, I still feel bad. Yeah, it just seems like there's no hope.
I mean, I don't know.
That's
man.
just like
is the hope
Mets,
the off season? Is that what it is?
I guess. I mean,
this is the Epler firing.
It's just honestly, we should fire Epler right now.
I feel like
right after that Robertson trade, fire him.
I feel like there might be a problem if you were to pass Billy Epler in the street. Honestly, if you were hammered,
why are you looking at me, dude?
If you were hammered, though, dead serious. Like, I'm not saying you're gonna like knock him out or anything, but do you think you would at least like just
curse him out a little bit?
Yeah,
definitely.
No way, Tony. Tony would
you don't
never.
think you would do it?
Never, dude.
In the street, though, like, yeah, dude.
You're walking on like Fifth Avenue in New York.
Hey, Billy, you're a bum.
Yeah. I don't know if I would say the word bum, but yeah.
Dog would say that.
Yeah, honestly, he is a bum.
So it'll be interesting to see what the Mets do. They got 3 more games with the Nats this weekend at Citi Field. Tickets are pretty cheap for that one. So if you're looking to go to a ball game, might not be a bad idea.
That's a great idea, honestly, dude. Tickets as low as $5.
So you got Scherzer on the hill tonight versus Mackenzie Gore, who I think has pitched well against the Mets this year.
He has.
So
again, so is Gray too.
Is the minus 195 here ridiculous or no? For the Mets?
I don't think so.
So you're confident here?
Yeah.
You think Scherzer's got like 8 Ks in him?
Yeah.
8 Ks, maybe 3 solo home runs.
Yeah, definitely maybe 2 solo shots like in the first 2 innings.
Candelario, Tony.
He was looking good yesterday.
So I'm against the Yankees getting him. There's been some chatter. You think it's a good idea?
Yeah. You need a third baseman, no?
Yeah, but I don't know.
As opposed to Arenado, obviously, no.
Yeah, but I would rather just ride it out with Peraza.
Oh, yeah, that's true. No, that's actually a really good point. Yeah, why would they want Candelario if they...
Like, I guess he's got decent power, but no average. and I don't think he really runs that well. And he's 29 too.
Yeah, I think that's a terrible idea now.
Yeah.
Why would they want that?
Free-
53,
he's a
16
free
games.
agent next year too.
Who the hell? Yeah, are you going to re-sign him?
Oh God, that's terrible.
Anyway, dude.
Yeah,
so
anyway,
Mets-
are you backing
Yeah,
Scherzer?
sure. I'll back Scherzer.
I'll back Scherzer.
Hasn't pitched against the Nats since May 14th, where he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 earned run, 2 walks, 6 Ks, dude.
6 Ks.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So, what do you think the specifics are of tonight?
7 innings, 2 earned runs. I'll say 10 Ks.
10 Ks.
10 Ks, baby.
Wow.
1 walk, 3 hits. And I think it's going to be a solo shot. Maybe 3rd inning to start off some of the hitting for the Mets from Alonso, solo home run shot. Alvarez back in the lineup. Bases clearing double in the 5th. Mets win 5-2.
Nice.
All right,
I love that.
why not? Right.
I'm in it.
Could
Put a couple shekels on it.
be a nice payday, but not really because -195 is tough in
Yeah.
the betting world. So the Yankees have a huge series in Baltimore this weekend, starting tonight. Garrett Cole versus Grayson Rodriguez. So you love the advantage they have there in the pitching matchup. Rodriguez has really struggled. Cole obviously has been dominant. And I think he has back-to-back games with double-digit strikeouts. He's the all-time leader in Yankee history in double-digit strikeout games. So needless to say, he's jacked up. He's a favorite for the Cy Young. And I know because the Yankees have to be very coy about everything. There's not an official announcement, but obviously, like we talked about yesterday, why they expected Aaron Judge will be back in the lineup for this one. So, like I said, huge series. You got to start out the right way, especially the way those last 2 games went. The last time you played Baltimore at home, when you blew it pretty bad. Game 3, game 4, you just got embarrassed. So I think this is a tone-setting game, and I know Michael, will be riled for something like this. I see a very big parallel. So go back a little bit. 2009, A-Rod was out for a while, came back. First at bat, first game in Baltimore, home run, and they ended up winning the World Series that year. I think the same thing happens this year. They were struggling around midseason, really turned it around. I think some trade acquisitions will help, and of course, just Aaron Judge being back in the lineup. I think you're going to just notice the spirit on everyone's faces in the dugout. They're jacked up. They're ready to go. Cole, Judge, let's go, and I think what's going to happen here, Cole, yet another 10 strikeout game. I think he's going to go 7 innings, 12 strikeouts, and we'll give up 2 earned runs. And you're going to Aaron Judge will homer, as well as Gleyber Torres running that hitting streak to 16 games. And I believe it would be his 16th home run of the year. And I think Anthony Volpe will have a big game as well. Maybe a triple and 2 singles and 2 stolen bases. Bullpen gets the job done. Yankees over the O's. Game 1. I'm going to say the final score is going to be 5-3.
Dean's tight.
Dean is a little tight. And I'm expecting minimum 2 out of 3 here. Potentially a sweep. And I think tomorrow's game is the swing game. I think Severino looked pretty good besides that 1 home run he gave up last start. And then Schmidt's been great. So I think the chips are lined up here. Judge back in the lineup. I mean, let's just go. This is our time. This is our season on the line. And I can't wait to watch these games. And I think the Yankees are going to come up with the energy and the intensity that is needed to go on this run. The captain returns, Tony.
You like that? Is definitely returning.
I mean, yeah, like I said, they have to be coy, but basically, yeah.
Okay.
What do you got for number two?
My number 2 pick, I'm going to go with the Giants, actually, I believe, here. So
Webb,
the San Francisco Giants, yes, are going to be hosting the Boston Red Sox 10-15 tonight. My goodness. But Oracle Park, dude, going to be a sick time over there in San Francisco. Sunny. How you doing? So we got Logan Webb here in the mound, who got absolutely popped his last outing. Washington lasted an inning and a third, 5 hits, 6 earned runs, but due to bounce back. Pitched a complete game against Colorado a couple of weeks ago. 9 innings, 7 hits, no earned runs, and 10 Ks. How about that, Brian?
How do you like
for
that?
the 26-year-old?
Yeah.
So
let's go.
I think he'll have a good job in fanning down some Red Sox as they're on a 4-game win streak right now, beating the Mets twice, beating Atlanta twice. So that's pretty intense for the Red Sox, but obviously scoring a lot. You look at this quick math, 11, 18, 26 runs scored in the last 4 games for them, which is pretty intense, but I'd say that it comes to a screeching halt with Logan Webb. And on top of that, your offensive leaders on the San Francisco Giants, J.D. Davis and Michael Conforto, both have 13 home runs and 51 RBIs in the season. J.D. Davis, leading the team. Actually, the 3 of them are tied. Those 2 guys and Wilmer Flores are all tied, leading the team in home runs with 13. So that's pretty intense that Wilmer Flores is also out there. For first base there, 13 home runs, 32 RBIs, but batting .291 on average, dude. So I think between that, between Estrada at second base, Yastrzemski over there in center field, who's been struggling this season, but does still have 11 home runs. And then Crawford too. I think that they can definitely score enough while they're batting against Cutter Crawford, who did not do too well against the Mets. That was the one Mets victory they had actually against the Red Sox this past year.
The Friday-Saturday combo.
Crawford, yeah. Didn't have a great start, so give me the Giants winning. I'm going to say 8-3, Brian.
I like it.
Thank you.
Definitely like it. So you're looking up Conforto not having a good season. I knew he was cooked. Shoulder.
Right? Again, 13 home runs, but the average is not good.
It's like 230, right?
236.
Yeah.
Slugging 399.
399 is abysmal.
Yeah, good shit for him.
So I am gonna go with the Dodgers here over the Reds, and the Reds, momentum, De La Cruz, all of that. But Bobby Miller, Tony, he's been a little up and down of recent. ERA, 4.41 in July. After a 1.64 in May, 5.27 in June. He's gonna turn around. You saw the talent against the Mets in that game. He's going to be great tonight. I think that he's going to give him 6 innings, strike out a career 10 batters, 1 earned run, and I think Freddie Freeman hitting for the cycle with a dinger, and the Dodgers over the Reds 7-3.
Love it, dude.
Third and
final. I know I'm looking at Brady Singer right here against Sonny Gray. Twins. It's kind of tempting.
Kind of weird matchups.
I know, but also like Tampa Bay against the Astros. Shane McClanahan. Bro, what the fuck?
Sprained knee playing kickball.
Fucking Mahomes. What a dumb pussy.
What the heck?
You don't think so?
Mahomes is the man.
Oh, dude.
You don't love his wife?
I don't know even know if Mahomes loves his wife. Okay, dude.
Didn't we talk like divorce percentage last year?
Yeah.
It was like over 50, I think.
Yeah.
Jay, do you think it's over 50
for Mahomes?
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. The quarterback show really showed me the love that they have.
He has, and I think he wants to keep his finances.
They're both kind of Chiefs, honestly. The both of them.
But at least Mahomes offers something. He's giving you thrilling performances on the field. What is she doing?
She just cheers a lot, being annoying.
Yeah.
That's dude. Got to be like, how do you not just like? Can you just calm down and go up to the box?
They're high school sweethearts. I feel like
she played soccer. She was so competitive.
Yeah.
What about the face courtside last year?
Oh, that was funny. Dude. That's just like a classic couples moment, you know?
Yeah.
It's funny. I don't think you're that tight. I feel like a lot of people are tight at her. I don't think you're that annoyed. The quarterback show change your mind.
No, it really did, dude. It really did.
Jay loves that shit.
Yeah,
Jay
I do.
So you don't think she's annoying at all?
No, I think there's a lot of pressures that come with being like Pat Mahomes' wife,
right?
And she's trying to handle it as best she can,
Yeah, but I feel like she can handle it way better.
She is older than Patrick Mahomes, so you'd think she would have some more maturity about it, but
no, she doesn't.
But she
doesn't, dude.
She doesn't.
How about the fucking brother, huh, dude? They really cut out his parts.
They cut him out of that show,
dude.
Bro.
There was one part where like they're on the sideline of whatever game, and Mahomes is about to start, and he comes over, like kisses her, and then he just like nods at the brother.
He's tight.
He's like later chief.
Yeah, honestly, dude. Like, yeah,
opportunity of the lifetime for the brother, and he blew it.
Speaking of like NFL rumors, did you guys see Travis Kelce tried to ask out Taylor Swift?
Yeah.
I was surprised. I didn't know anything about this. I just assumed because he's like an older player that he was already like married. I didn't realize.
Nah, man,
No.
single.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's another fucking chief loser.
Do you
so-
know? Want to know
But-
how he did it? He made a friendship bracelet.
Yeah, no,
Put
that
his
is
number
chief,
on it.
but
That's
Tony
just a
gets-
chief move.
Tony
dude.
gets excited about Kelsey, but he's unbelievable to watch. He's an insane
No,
talent.
he's a great
Yes,
talent for
great
sure.
talent.
But
I'll skip the press conference though, Tony. You know what I mean? I don't
that's
care.
fine, dude.
Also-
Also, dude, you think you're the first person ever to give a friendship bracelet to Taylor Swift with your phone number
No,
on
no,
it?
it's pathetic.
Like, you fucking
Yeah,
kidding me,
yeah,
I
dude?
know,
ridiculous.
honestly, like every
And
Swiftie ever
Yeah.
has done that.
Literally,
I
bro.
honestly don't think she's that hot either. I
Taylor
think
Swift?
she's
No.
overrated.
No, she's totally overrated. dude.
Yeah.
She's
I
like a
guess
girl.
so.
She's like
I guess Tony was like about to give her a friendship bracelet. Apparently,
Tony. You like her?
I mean, I don't think she's overrated. I think she's like an attractive young woman. Like,
I guess because
don't
I'm
know,
thinking
dude.
like the insanity of the whole thing with the
Mhm.
ticket prices and stuff.
Right.
It's like what do we?
No, I think her music is over, but I
Yeah.
don't think everyone's like, wow. I never heard anyone be like, "Oh, Taylor Swift's like so hot" or anything. Like,
No.
I've never heard that.
I mean, yeah,
she's
she's
attractive.
pretty.
Like, yeah, she's pretty good.
She's definitely
Yeah.
beautiful, but
Yeah,
like,
she's just not worth thousands of dollars.
no.
Her
I think,
music is not.
I think
No,
Travis
no.
Kelsey could do better.
Yeah.
I don't think he can.
You don't think he can?
I think his personality is a little hard to deal with, to be honest.
Hmm.
I
What do you
feel like
think?
he's always like, yeah, baby, yeah, baby, baby, yeah, baby, like that all the time, dude.
No, I
He's like-
forgot what he
He's
said.
like that kid from Thornberries.
When,
Yeah,
when they
yeah.
made it to the Super Bowl, he said something. I forgot what he said. He was making a slight at. I don't know if I'm trying to think who they played in the AFC Championship game last year. Was it the Bengals?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he said like I don't know. He's like I forgot what he said, but it was something ridiculous. He didn't like this like accent and stuff.
I don't think he's funny. I don't. With the
Well, I don't
two-
think he's funny.
I like his brother a lot better over there in Philly.
Jason Kelsey.
Yeah, dude, he's cool.
He's
Yeah,
a cool guy.
Yeah.
Love him. He's a nutcase though.
They're all nutcases, dude. Every single one of them.
No, but Jason Kelsey has like that rugby nutcase, kind of vibe to him. And then there's like Travis Kelsey's like the football nutcase.
Yeah.
Before we go back to finish up these picks, quick question for both of you: percentage that Aaron Rodgers and the Jets can storm into Arrowhead AFC Championship game, take out the legend
Yeah,
Patrick
would you?
Mahomes.
80.
Percentage 80.
85.
You really believe that though?
When
90%.
do they play? When do they play?
No, I'm just saying if
play?
they meet in the
I think-
AFC Championship.
Oh, in the
game.
championship.
Don't they play in the
Oh,
regular
shit.
They
season?
probably
They
do.
do,
'cause they're
they
playing
do.
The Broncos. Yeah.
Wow. In Arrowhead,
Yeah.
Yeah.
AFC Championship. game.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, you got to see what the Jets look like at that point, obviously. But I think right now it's like a 60-40 shot in favor of Kansas City.
Mm.
Which I mean, defending champ.
That's realistic.
I know. We
That was
can
a good
make
one.
Bite, Tony. Yes, we can. Or drop, Lonnie. Sorry. Like
All-time classic.
Yo,
Tony.
Lonnie with the drops,
Yeah,
bro.
the
Why do you
drops,
call them
bro, the
bites, dude?
drops.
Because professionals call them sound bites. They are sound bites, dude.
October 1st, Chiefs Jets.
Very good there.
At MetLife.
There's nothing.
October 1st. Huh. Interesting. That'd be a sick game to go to.
Let's go, dude.
And then
One
the
o'clock.
Jets,
See you at the stadium
the
today,
Jets
brother.
play the Giants in the regular season. and
Yeah.
that's up and
Yeah,
down.
those games I don't really get too excited about.
Why not, dude?
Giants suck. I mean, I don't know.
Wow, dude. You all right, dude?
See you at the stadium,
just,
brother.
everybody just has to, whenever I'm on, everybody just has to blow me up. Just now, and then they'll leave me
Well,
alone.
people probably think, oh, it's 9:30. He's not on the show yet.
Yeah, but
Little do they know.
Sonny Gray though. Or no?
NFL preseason starts next week, boys.
Let's go.
Did I make my? I didn't make
Hall
my
of Fame
last
game.
pick.
No, well, you were talking about Sonny Gray, but you didn't like.
Really?
Is that what you're going with?
I don't think so. Who did I go with?
No, you were saying, oh, singer Gray. I don't know.
Oh, I don't remember. No, I'm not gonna go with. Gosh, I thought I picked someone. Did I
No.
pick someone?
You were starting.
Losing it, dude. I
It was
haven't
my
had,
fault.
haven't
It was my
had,
fault.
haven't had. Oh,
I
thank you,
switched.
Brian. What's up? Oh, you know what, dude? Wow, dude. Giolito's first start as an Angel. That's pretty enticing against Toronto.
Hey,
We had some great games, honestly. And then I was mentioning the Rays, Astros. I guess, yeah. Give me the Angels. Why
Okay.
not, dude? Is Ohtani playing? Because he had some back tightness last
Oh
year.
yeah,
right,
yeah,
off
because
the
he pitched
game.
a full
He'll
game
probably
and then
be
hit a
fine.
couple home runs.
Let's see. Shohei. Ohtani leaves game. Alarming injury. Realignment. Shockwaves continue. Plus another absurd Shohei Ohtani. It's multiple home runs. Throw one. That's it. There's nothing updated about Ohtani other than.
He'll gut it out. Cramping, Tony. Come on.
Yeah, I think he'll get it out too, dude. So give me Giolito coming in, pitching
Hot.
7 innings, bro. No earned runs, 3 hits, 1 walk, 11 Ks.
There we go.
Kevin Gossman. It's probably a similar line, honestly, from Gossman. He's been pitching kind of well recently. So give me the Angels winning this one. I'm gonna say 3-1.
All right.
Let's do it.
I am gonna go with the Houston Astros.
Love it.
Rays just suck. They're terrible this month.
Why are you
One
going
of the worst
against
teams in the
McClanahan?
league. McClanahan, I think,
He's
is
lost
coming back
one
to
game
earth.
this season.
Javier, I think, will start pitching better. And I want to say Astros in this one. I think pitchers duel. But the Astros win this one 3-1. Good, Tony?
Yeah, I like it.
Last thing.
Just saw his picture on Instagram of Billy Epler.
There you go, Billy, buddy. Epler or
Loser,
Brittany Mahomes
Like,
or Travis Kelce.
Wait, who would you want to have?
this is like a fuck,
bang?
marry, kill or something.
Yeah. I want to hear Tony go. Well, I'd marry Epler.
I don't know if I could marry Epler though.
This is a fuck, marry, kill.
I guess I would have to marry Travis, although
Wow.
Well,
dude, I couldn't imagine dealing with her voice every day.
I feel like
got banger.
I feel like
I mean, you'd have to bang her. Yeah, I'm not gonna bang
gonna bang
Epler
Epler.
and then kill her.
Jay, do you think you would enjoy like a friendly lunch with like Brittany Mahomes? Just like get to know her.
Oh yeah.
Well, actually, yeah,
I
that
think
sounds
I would.
great.
I think
I
that
would
sounds
love
really
that,
fun.
dude. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, no,
I
Tony's
would ask
doing
you. I would literally ask you questions just about Patrick Mahomes. I would ask nothing about her.
Yeah, it's so fucked up, dude.
Oh man.
Like, so how's Pat? Is he cool? Like, what does he do in his free time?
Oh my god. So last thing here, leaderboard update.
It's just a friendly lunch.
Strictly platonic, dude.
Yeah,
Strictly
it's
platonic.
definitely
Just
strict-
coffee.
Yeah, just coffee.
What if you?
Stop. Kevin Streelman, Tony, 8 under par, 100 through 7, started on the back, tied with Lee Hodges. The guys at 7 under, no one is on the course. The 6 unders, JJ Spawn, 100 through 5, and Tony Finau tees off at 154.
You better pick it up.
He will pick it up, and he will win, maybe. But maybe not. JT will probably win. Cut line looking at 2 unders. So it looks like JT's going to have some work to do today. I think he will. Be nice. JT, Finau, final grouping, and then JT with a birdie on 18, like me yesterday. Course record winning the championship. How about that? A
Wow.
return to glory, Tony.
That'd be nice, dude.
Yeah, would be nice.
Yeah.
But other than that, other than the week that was, Tony, anything else you wanted to mention, or Jay on the way out here?
Jay, got anything?
It's gonna be a great day today. I'm really excited for Port Jeff.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, you guys are having a great
Some
day.
big baseball games coming up tonight. You know, I'm definitely
Yeah.
gonna sit down and watch
Aaron
one of them.
Judge.
Oh yeah, dude. We
He's coming
definitely
back?
should, dude.
Yeah, you should be,
Unconfirmed.
but should be.
Yeah, who
But
knows?
yeah,
Maybe
stay
we'll end up
tuned.
at the horseshoe, dude, watching some baseball, playing some
There
pool.
we go. Did you hear
Yeah.
about how I started in pool the other day?
no,
Tony probably didn't want to tell you.
no, he didn't. Tell
Even
me.
though
I did
we're on
mention.
the
I did
same
mention.
team.
I did mention Brian was doing well. I did say that to you,
He
Jason.
did not say that.
That's bullshit. That's
was
bullshit.
It 4 in a row at one point?
Balls. Yes.
Yeah, 4 in a row.
Oh, sick, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Light touch. We were talking inner third.
Inner thirds, dude.
Was
Yeah,
there-
Jay, you got some competition. Jay versus Brian heads up. I think would be great,
Oh, it'd
dude.
be a
Really?
fun time. Yeah.
Yeah. Tickets to the Jets season opener.
Hell yeah, dude.
On the line. Winner
the
buys.
line.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm in.
No warm up game. Just right to it.
Yes.
And we had to have 10
Yes.
beers before, just to make it interesting.
I love this barn.
Yeah, let's go, dude.
You know I'm in, dude.
well, my people will talk to your people.
Okay. I'm in.
But all of that being said, what a week. Really appreciate everybody tuning in, continuing to comment, like, and subscribe. All of the archives on the YouTube page, Tony, Michael, Renee, and Costume, merch, downtimetv.com. Want everybody to enjoy the day, enjoy the weekend. Let's go Yankees.
Let's go Mets.
And we will see you.
Hey guys, Tony here from Downtime TV checking in. I want to thank all our fans out there who's been liking, subscribing, sharing our content. You guys are the best. You guys are our bloodline. You make us love what we do. Thanks again.